Hey guys, NBA Finals, Game 3, Phoenix Suns versus the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks are at home now for the first time during these finals, and this is a must-win game for the Bucks, in my opinion. You just can't go down 3-0. So currently it is halftime, and the Bucks are up 60-45. And this is, I believe, the biggest lead the Bucks have had so far in these finals, but don't quote me on that. I believe they just said that on the broadcast, though. And the Bucks just look so much better in this game, though, than they have throughout this series, because Giannis is playing well and so is Chris Middleton. And when both those guys are playing well, good things happen for the Bucks. Chris Middleton, he looks like he has more confidence. And even before this game, during the pregame live stream, I was talking about Chris Middleton, and I was like, you know what, he's due. He's a guy who's either really hot or really cold, but he's been kind of cold for a while, and you know, it's just a matter of time before he gets really hot again. And I don't think he's like peak hot Chris Middleton right now, where it's like, oh my gosh, Chris Middleton doesn't miss a shot he takes, but he's playing much better now. He seems like he's playing with a lot more confidence, and Giannis is just getting into the paint and just getting what he wants, really. I mean, Giannis has played incredible this game. He played incredible last game too, but it's just really fun to watch Giannis when he's on. I'm someone who really doesn't enjoy three-point shooting, but watching Giannis just get what he wants in the paint, just muscle his way in there, I guess, like, it's crazy. So like I said, I think this is a must-win game for the Bucks, and they gotta hold on to this lead. The Suns, they have not been shooting well, especially from three-point range, which is interesting because last game the Suns shot really well from three-point land, and tonight they are really struggling, and you can tell. I mean, the Bucks, I believe, are shooting better than the Suns thus far in this game. They're from three-point land, and that's when you know you're in trouble if you're the Suns, right? Like, if the Bucks are shooting better than you from three-point range, you're like, we're probably losing this game. Like, if you just looked at the box score, and I mean, if you just looked at like the stats and not the actual score, and you saw that the Bucks were shooting better than the Suns from three-point range, you'd be like, yeah, the Bucks are probably winning this game. It's just like the Bucks are almost doing what the Suns do well on offense, like moving the ball around really fast during this game so far. Just the Suns' offense hasn't looked great. I mean that's like really it, and you can kind of tell the Bucks realize this is a must-win game. Just the energy they're playing with. So it should be an interesting second half, and let's see, can the Bucks hold on to this lead? Because we all know this Suns offense, it could just start to click in the second half, and this lead for the Bucks could go away really quick. So Giannis and Chris Middleton, they gotta keep playing the way they've been playing so far up to halftime. End of the third, the Bucks are up 98-76, and that was a pretty fun third quarter. I mean, both teams were exchanging buckets about midway through the third quarter there. I mean, Cam Johnson for the Suns had a crazy third quarter, but the pace was like really fast during the middle of this third quarter. But the thing is, the Bucks just really closed out this third quarter well. The last few minutes of this third quarter, the Bucks had a ton of momentum and played really well. I mean, Jrue Holiday from three. This guy is hitting so many three-point shots. I mean, he is just locked in from three-point range. And Giannis, I mean, still, Giannis is just crazy. Giannis is just awesome. This whole series, Giannis is putting the team on his back. I mean, the other Buck players are stepping up tonight, but still, what Giannis is doing is honestly incredible. I mean, Devin Booker is struggling in this game, and it's definitely, having an impact on the score, and having an impact on this Suns offense. The Suns offense just doesn't look the same tonight, but it's interesting. Like, none of these games have been super close heading into the fourth quarter or late into the fourth quarter. I know we're heading into the fourth quarter now, and things could change. This game could get close in the fourth quarter, but I just think it's interesting. Like, none of these games have been, like, super close at the end of the game thus far. Okay, guys, so there's, like, under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and I'm just going to record my reaction now because this game is basically over. The Bucks have scored over 110 points, I believe. I believe they've scored 113 at this part in the game, and the Suns haven't even hit 100 points yet. So yeah, this game, it's basically over. Giannis, oh my gosh, Giannis, 41 points, 13 rebounds, I believe. Just crazy. I mean, what he has done in back-to-back games, how he has played in back-to-back games, and just thinking back to what happened in that Atlanta series, it's just crazy. I mean, when I saw him on the floor versus Atlanta, I didn't even think he would play in game 1 or 2 of this series. I mean, honestly, when it first happened, I thought his season might be over. I didn't expect him after they said, you know, he was, like, everything was good in his knee. I expected him to miss game 1 and 2. But he played game 1 and 2. And now what he has done in game 2 and game 3 is incredible. Just literally incredible. This dude has put the team on his back. Yes, guys like Holiday and Middleton stepped up tonight, but Giannis is the one carrying this team. I'm sorry, and it's just incredible what this guy is doing. It really is, and I'm very happy for him. I'm happy that the Bucks aren't going to go down 0-3 because that would be really bad. It's a 2-1 series now, and I guess I can say we have the series. Honestly, yeah, there's going to be one more game in Milwaukee. And if the Bucks play like they did tonight, it should be a competitive game. I'm expecting the Suns' offense to be better next game. They had a not-so-great game tonight. Devin Booker really struggled. He was really cold. And I think it should be a closer game next game, but I don't see why Milwaukee can't win next game because Giannis did this in back-to-back games, like I just said a million times. And it's just so impressive that this happened in back-to-back games. Really. I'm so happy for Giannis. I'm so happy for Giannis. I really am. And I'm happy that we now have like a competitive series because this Bucks win changes the series so much. Going down 0-3 would have been terrible. I don't care who you're a fan of, but like, I mean, if you're a Suns fan, you want it to be like Suns in 4. Yeah, I understand, but I'm not a fan of either of these teams, so I'm like, oh, please don't let this be a 3-0 series. But I want a game 7. I really do. And it's just, the Bucks, they really dominated the boards tonight, and that's a big thing for the Bucks, is dominating the boards, especially the offensive boards, because then they get those second chance points, those second chance buckets. I don't know why I can't talk right now. But that's huge for them because when they're already in the paint, you get a guy like Giannis right there in the paint, he gets the putback. And just dominating the boards tonight for the Bucks was huge because the Suns were struggling shooting the ball and they weren't rebounding the ball well. And I think that was just like the perfect storm, I guess you could say, for the Bucks to win this game. And the Bucks were playing great defense. I mean, the Bucks like were creating turnovers. They were just doing everything really well. They were shooting well from 3. And it's just like, whoa, that's really different than what happened in game 2 for the Bucks. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just so happy for Giannis. That's really all I can say. I'm just so happy for Giannis. And the Bucks, they bounced back tonight in a big way. They bounced back the way they needed to tonight. And let's go game 7, please. I would love to see a game 7. So that's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of this game. How many games do you think this series is going to go now? Do you want a game 7? I mean, who doesn't want a game 7 unless you're a fan of one of these teams? Then I understand you want to win as quickly as possible, you know, less stress. If you haven't already, feel free to drop a thumbs up on this video and subscribe. Peace.